Okay, here we are, we're in Italy. I just crossed the border from Austria into Italy, and we have 110 kilometers to go before we reach Udine, the city which is my destination and where I will be unloading. I think I'm going to run out of windscreen wiper fluid soon, because I have to constantly clean the screen, because I think there's a lot of salt gets sprayed on the road here, as it has been evidently snowing recently, although fortunately I haven't actually encountered any snow falling from the sky. And here's a road narrowing. Oh, and there's actually a sign in English saying men at work. Operai al lavoro. Attenzione. Operai al lavoro. Men at work. I wonder if they come from a land down under. We're going to go through probably a series of a lot of long tunnels, because we're in the Alps, aren't we? The Italian Alps. It's funny actually when you think about it. When one thinks of Italy, one always thinks of southern Italy and the culture of southern Italy. When up here in northern Italy, it's quite Germanic, with snow and mountains and skiing. I remember years ago they had an Olympic champion who had trouble keeping away from the pasta and the pies, and his name I think was Alberto Tomba, and they called him Tom. He was a downhill skier, a champion, and they called him Tomba La Bomba, I do believe. He was one of those colourful characters that makes sports, even for people who are not interested in, somewhat entertaining. Oh, I'm right about the tunnels. It's just one tunnel after another here. We're in Italy, I swear to God. Oh my goodness. When it goes so quickly between snow, daylight and dark tunnel, it's a bit scary. For my old eyes that are slightly slower to adjust than I would like. Imagine living in one of those houses up above the entrance to the tunnel there. Amazing. Not sure whether I'd like to see it though, because as usual the first one thing one thinks of is an inordinate amount of traffic noise at certain times of the day or night, because this is an international transport artery, although slightly less busy now, obviously, because of the pandemic. Have you heard of the pandemic? Oh my goodness, this is a long tunnel. I feel like I'm in a train. Especially when I see those trucks ahead of me. Long train running. God, I remember when I used to do this jam session with Mickey, my old friend Mickey Llewellyn, every week for quite a while. I think it was on the Mondays, or was it on a Tuesday? I can't remember. in the Bourbon Street in Amsterdam. It was just a matter of routine, and it was the crew we were with was nearly always Gregorio on bass, or sometimes Jeroen on bass, Gus on drums, Mickey on guitar, and myself when I was doing it anyway. And it was a matter of routine. We'd go in there before the bar opened. We played the introduction to Long Train Running by the Doobie Brothers, and then go and get a little bit drunk, put all our instruments down, switch everything off, and then go and get a little bit drunk to get in the mood for actually performing. It was meant to be a jam session, but quite often we just end up playing all night ourselves because not enough jammers came. And I can't say I blame them really, because of course jam sessions were invented by bar owners to attract musicians who are prepared to entertain for a beer or 2 or 10. Even if it was 10 or 20, it would still be less than what they'd have to pay a real musician to play professionally. But anyway, it's funny how my thought process went from being in a tunnel in Italy and then thinking I was on a train, and then thinking of the song Long Train Running by Doobie Brothers, and then thinking of my friend, my dear departed friend from Hoxton, the East End of London, Mickey Llewellyn, great guitarist, great singer and songwriter. Memories. And of course, the great thing about doing these removal jobs is that I pack so much experience into a short space of time, which is one of the little magic wonders, miracles of traveling, even if it's just for less than a week, which is what I'm doing now. That you actually slow down your aging process slightly, in a way. Because you're not doing the same old, same old. I mean, like, I've never driven through this tunnel before. Not to my knowledge, anyway. No, I'm pretty sure I haven't. I've never driven in a truck or a van or a car from Austria into Italy, which is what we've just done. Look at these beautiful mountains. Oh no, not again. So paying the diesel isn't enough. You have to pay for the road as well. So let's see what I have to do here. Do I pay, take the ticket? What do I do? Take your ticket. Plus 5 degrees. It was -2 for a while up here in the mountains. Well, there's not much traffic here. Anyone would think it was the day before Christmas. Dope! Anyone would think there's a pandemic worldwide. Dope! Anyone would think I'm stupid. Dope! So now I'm the proud owner of a purple poodle called Prince. Thank you to firstly Trudy and Steve Bird, who named him for me. I will carry him proudly wherever I go from now on. You will see not only me on Rory's Rock and Roll Road Trips, but you will see the proud purple poodle named Prince. He's a proud purple poodle called Prince, and he's gonna party like it's 1999. My God, that was 21 years ago. I'm gonna party like it was 21 years ago. And we're going into another tunnel. And my ears are popping, so we're adjusting our altitude. Everybody dance now. I've been having to use the windscreen washer so often that I've now run out of liquid. So I'm at the next gas station. I'm going to have to replenish the blue liquid. in the reservoir reserved for the replenishment of the windscreen washer wiper liquid. Please replenish the windscreen washer liquid. Please replenish the windscreen washer liquid, because my windscreen wipers are wiping the dirt around on the windscreen, and it's not helping my HD road trip video that I'm supposedly filming right now as we speak, or as I speak. Although you might be speaking while you're watching this, but I can't hear you, because A, we are not connected at this point in time immediately, and B, you will be watching this in the future, and I might not be there. Replenish the windscreen wiper washing liquid. Replenish the windscreen wiper washing liquid. It's blue and it smells slightly of ammonia. It's less susceptible to freezing than plain water, which why it's so expensive. Relatively speaking. So we're still going to the mountains, and now I see it's 80 kilometers to the place of destination, which is Udine. I don't know if you pronounce that, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Udine. Stromboli. I don't know why I said that, but I'm going to say it again. Stromboli. There's a car just about to overtake me at speed. I'm doing approximately 70 miles an hour, and watch this. So he must be doing about 85, 90, but it doesn't look like it because we're in the mountains. So we mere humans, even in our cars, we fade into insignificance, scale-wise. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes.
When she comes.
Coming round the mountain when she comes.
When she comes.
She'll be coming round the mountain. Coming round the mountain. Oh, she'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be driving an articulated lorry when she comes. She'll be driving an articulated lorry when she comes. She'll be driving an articulated lorry, and her boyfriend's name is Rory. She'll be driving an articulated lorry when she comes. When she comes. Okay, well, before, the light seems to be fading already, and it's only, what time is it? It's only 1:37. But it probably got something to do with all those grey clouds up above in the sky. And they're actually hovering halfway up the mountains. Well, as long as I stay there, because earlier on I was actually driving through the clouds, and I can assure you it's not much fun when your visibility is impaired to the point of yikes. Nope, I've got no windscreen wiper washer liquid left. I hope the garage comes up soon.